that was brought up in my Block TV show tonight, and I didn't really have time to cover it because I had so much other news to talk about. But what the guy brought up, what we were talking about, pretty much current events, and he brought up the idea that there are a lot more sightings, mysterious craft in the skies and stuff. And I was shown this video. This is a picture of the video that happened on March 14th. March 14th, daylight sighting that this object is around a mile long, as you can see from this photo. Now you can look up. You can find it on YouTube. It's like a Galactic Federation ship. They're calling it, really big ship, but it's a daylight sighting similar to the Phoenix Lights. But this happened on March 14th. But what I wanted to talk about is my idea of why these lights might be appearing more often now. Now, anyone in the UFO community would like to look back at around the 1940s. They realize that this whole UFO thing started around the time that we were messing around with atomic weaponry. Now, if you were a civilization from another planet, another galaxy, another wherever, you'd be interested in a planet trying to fool around with this atomic weaponry, these new toys that we were playing with, and seeing, hey, what are these guys doing? Now, there were also a lot of stories about missile silos being disengaged, pretty much. They're hovering over missile silos, and I believe the people in the missile silos actually had all their missiles disabled, and that was another story. So now, why would these events be happening? More sightings right now, around this time. Well, my theory is this, folks. Somehow, I think these things, beings, whatever you want to call them, well, even demons for some of you out there. I personally don't agree with that idea, but whatever you want to call them, but I like to call them beings, or from another galaxy, dimension, whatever. And I'm not going to get into if they're friendly or not friendly. That's not why I'm making this video. The reason I'm making this video is to give you my idea of why there are more sightings happening now, why there could be more sightings happening right around this time period. I'm sure that these beings, whatever they are, have some view of our future. They know pretty much what's ahead for us. Even some of you out there, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that our very near future could be very, very rocky, very slippery slope. Everyone on YouTube's talking about a possible third world war. Very, very possible. And I'm sure these beings, whatever they are also watching us very carefully, and they're realizing we could be on the verge of extinction in some form or another. So whether or not they're waiting for us to extinguish ourselves and then sweep up what's left, or maybe they'll somehow intervene some way, somewhere, is anyone's guess. Now, I know there are a lot of people out there with a lot of theories on UFOs, aliens, and all that. I do not want to get into that because it doesn't really serve any purpose. If these things are real, then they'll show themselves and we'll all know the truth very soon. I personally will stick to this. I don't know what they are. I don't know what their purpose is. I don't know what their agenda is. So, like I said in the past, if one lands, I'm not going to be running up to it and say, take me to your leader, until we know 100% sure that they're friendly. So that's my take on it. I think they're showing up more because we're on the verge of something very big, either something very catastrophic or something earth-shattering that's going to change this planet for a long, long time. And that's just my view on it, folks. So for that person who wrote me on Block TV, that's why I think that these UFOs, things in the sky, are showing up more often. It has to do with our possibility of extinguishing ourselves with nuclear weapons or something to that effect. Take it easy, people. Hey everyone, I wanted to talk about something that was brought up in my Block TV show tonight, and I didn't really have time to cover it because I had so much other news to talk about. But what the guy brought up, what we were talking about, pretty much current events, and he brought up the idea that there are a lot more sightings, mysterious craft in the skies and stuff. And I was shown this video. This is a picture of the video that happened on March 14th. March 14th, daylight sighting that this object is around a mile long, as you can see from